computer. We are okay, good morning again. So now we are still on the secondary derivative. So the secondary derivative, that means you can see now we are, we recover samanya tadita. This is general. That means we cover up to here. So today we'll be doing this lah. So that means if you have the book, you refer to page 155. So we will start with this. You see, this is samanya at you see, this is Atia, Atyata. Is this one sounds like most in Sanskrit, because, but anyway, forget about that. We cannot pronounce. So these are the suffix that is added to it. And we must remember that secondary mostly is it denote possession. The word denote possession. So there are few words that denote possession. That means one of them is endowed with. If you don't use the word endow with something, with something is also a possessive. Sometimes you can simply use the word has or have lah. Has or have. Okay, has or have lah. So in this case, you can see here this and you see if you use all these denote possession, endow with, that means now you take here the word kesa is hair. Kesa, loma, naka, danta, tacho. This is the first name is hair, body hair, nail, teeth, and skin. Kesa. Kesa is hair. So that means kesa is a hair plus the word ava. So you see it plus the ava. You have to remember sometimes this vowel is dropped, sometimes this vowel. This now normally in a Sunday A plus A, it become a long A. This now is no. This is not A plus A, become a long. You have to drop, in this case, you have to drop either the front vowel, not that means this is the first word, first word, last vowel, or the second word, initial vowel. Initial vowel. Most of the time, the first word, last vowel. So if you drop it, then it become kesawa. Most of the time. So in this case, when that means the moment you plus ava, that means having. So I put this person who, that means this is going to be the subject. Person who, that means in this case, I don't have to put having much hair. I will construct in such a way because in your sentences, you will find that there will be a subject. And then in this particular case, Kesawa, that means has lots of hair, which means lots of hair means this person is hairy. Is hairy. So you can change is hairy.
Brother Alfred, having hair. So having hair can be having no hair.
No. I mean, you can change it to Akisawa no hair. So we are talking about the grammar, how to translate. Because when you say having much hair, I think it is a bit, you see, you can say he is hairy. Person, he is hairy. Hairy. So hairy, it can mean the hand got a lot of hair, not necessarily the head, So this is a little bit difficult to translate, but the meaning is there already. That means got a lot of hair lah. A lot of hair lah. Okay, so I used a lot of hair, a lot of hair. So the same thing is the Allah is added. You see in this particular case, this take rule number 2. This one, the second vowel, initial vowel is dropped. Vachala. Can you see now? This that means between this and this, this is the one you have to take care of it. And it's very difficult to determine which one. But when we see this one, we should know. It means he has a lot of words. many words, that means he's talkative lah. So that means it's indicated he is talkative. So in this case, he is talkative lah. So you will he or she lah, doesn't matter. He or she is talkative. So you can translate this in this way. We must be a little bit flexible lah. Have many words many words. This is what it's trying to mean All right. Okay. The next one is added ila. So you see that this is front drop. So when I compare these three, I also blur. This is long A, the long A retain. This is long A, the long A drop. So this is a big problem. So jatila method hair lah. You know, method hair means method that means those days when you have two ponytails you take you take your hair you split into three and then you knob it lah you knob it and then you become that way. That's called jatila lah, method hair lah. So method hair plus this that means a person who has a method hair usually jata is method hair or a knob is Hokkien is say a tao zhang Hokkien is tao zhang. That means method hair. I think it's not tao zhang. I think because they method it in such a way and then they twist and then you form a knob on top So this is a person. This is an ascetic. This is a person who has a method hair. So it's an ascetic. Jatila is ascetic. You can remember there's 1,000 Jatila. Buddha approached them, all of them become an arahant, jatila. So this word pena plus ila, pena is a foam. So when you foam plus ila, it become you can use the word soapy lah. Technically, penila means you get soapy lah. In English, it's O-P-Y. Soapy, something like that lah. Soapy. Okay. This is tunla is a big. That means when I say tuna is a big, and then this is referring to the bird, pecker and woodpecker. So this is a bit difficult. Woodpecker. So this part is done. All right. So this ika is possessive now, like the top I mentioned is possessive. One having lah. So I put here one having. There's one having walking stick. So here having a staff in the hand. Danda is a stick, one having a walking stick. So this one. So I changed a bit according to what can you see the mala means garland. One having a garland. So in this case, you can see a garland wearer, it can be a garland wearer. This is still a possessive noun, garland wearer, because garland normally either you wear it, you don't keep it in your hand. You see, you wear it, garland wearer, something like that lah. So this is chatta is umbrella. Ika means a person who is having an umbrella. This is not the money along, not the money lender. Chatia. The chatia go around with an umbrella. This is not. Okay, the word kana means this. Kana means a follower. So that means, but ika, that means stands for somebody, one with a large follower. Gang lah, you can see it, gang. We don't use the word gang because we always refer gangster. Gang means it's a group of people, group together, you got a gang. All right. Okay, same like this, mala plus e. Also same, this is also a possessive noun, same like this, possessive noun plus e, name is, sometimes it can be e with an n in, but the n is dropped. Or sometimes VIN is added in. No, it depends on certain word. So in this case, let's say this, we take this word, Mali. Let's see that we do a declension and analyze. Mali. Do a declension, then we look at the thing that you probably miss. So this is wearing a garland, do a declension. You see there's an N there. If there is no N, you can never get Mali, no one. No. So that means there are one stem, IN is added. This is without the IN. Mali, two stem, Mali, no. Can you see? here, Malina, Malino, Malini. So that means what I told you, N, either I and the N is added. So in this case, if is I is added, you get this stem, you get this stem. This one, Malim, same stem is this. And this is the same stem with long E, Malimha, Malisma. And this one is Malimhi, Malismin. So this is one stem. So that means this is correct. This is correct. So in this case, they only tell you this is valid. This is valid. Okay, the rest, that means this is can you see the word Wama means an armor? Armor, that means having an armor. Having an armor, it refers to a warrior. The meaning, if you check dictionary, is a warrior. The warrior wear an armor. A person who has an armor is refers to a warrior, like soldier or something like that. So the word boga has two meaning. One is wealth, one is coil. Okay. If it's a well, that means a person who has a well is called a rich person. You can see a wealthy person. If it's a coil, that means it's referred to a coil, that means it's referred to a snake. It refers to the snake. Okay, the word kuta is leprosy, or severe skin infection, leprosy. So you put E, leprosy is a disease. Leper is a person who has leprosy. So then this is called a possessive noun, or what call it, agent noun. All right, okay, can understand. Okay, manta, Sanskrit is mantra. Okay, tell you it is Sanskrit is mantra. Yeah, mantra. See, the R is dropped, become mata. R is dropped. This R is dropped. Matra. So plasti banti endow. Here you don't see it has multiple meaning. In this case, endow is a political knowledge, because the word man is to think. Manta, menteri, come from the same root, menteri. So in this case, is talking about a person with a political. So in this, mantri is menteri. This one is menteri. Menteri, menteri. This is how it comes. A person with a, if you are minister, you talks about politics. Either you say minister or talking politics, is up to you lah. All right. Anyway, something like that. Danta, Danta is some kind. It's still a stick. This is a stick plus thing. That means having a task, having an elephant. So this is the one you have to look into it lah. So I move a little bit faster, otherwise run past. Okay. Okay. One who you can say one who. Okay, or possessing. So if we say that Meda is a wisdom, one who possess knowledge. So in this case, that means one who possess. In this case, you can also endow with a knowledge. Just now the word endow, or one endow with a knowledge, or is a wise, wisdom and wise. So this one you can change into wise. It's the same. Okay, the word Maya. Maya is either magic, fraud, okay, plus the V. This is the V. That means having a knowledge of Jagare. That means this can be a magician. It also can be a fraudster, scammer lah. So this word is Maya, scammer. All right. Okay, all these end with S. All these are tapas, yasas, tejas. All this is Sanskrit end with an S. When it end with an S, this is the ending. This is SSI is a long I. So this is going to be turned into, when you see the tapas, the word tapas means penance, austerity. So that means here it become tapasi, hermit. Yasa means fame. Fame, this is fame. And plus this, it become famous. Teja, that means is a light. Normally in Abhidhamma, Tejo is a heat, Tejo is classified as a heat. So the Tejo plus heat, become a power. So let's say we take Pali, the Tejo. So when you want to look into the Pali dictionary, even though it's like Tejas like that, what you do, Tejas maybe will not give you anything. It may give you, it still give you. So can you see the word Tejas? It's a heat. This is a heat. Abhidhamma take heat, fire element. So you see, that means in this case, the translator take the word radiant, radiant. So the radiant. So when you take a radiant, then you plus the here radiant. Can you see now? Brilliant. So these are the few words that you can see how it changes from primary to secondary. Primary to secondary. Any question up to this junction? This is the one for feminine. Just now is this is all the feminine. Ini is all for when you put ini, all this become referring. This one don't have to be a nun. This one is we call it a female aesthetic lah. Female aesthetic. This is a wise woman. This is a here Manti become a ministress. That means a woman minister lah. Woman minister. All right, Malani is a woman with a garland. Otherwise, the garland is normal for a man to wear a garland because all the Indian got wear garland one. All right, okay. $120. Also still possession. Did you know possession? This one we know, one, two, and mantu. We are think in book one of the new Pali, this Pali course got one, two, and mantu lah. So this one, okay, this is, can you see this? Whenever there is A must be one, two. Whenever there is I or the U, that means the first word end with U or I has to be mantu. Mantu, that means is mantu, this is Bodhi mantu, Banu Mantu, Dana Wantu, Guna Wantu. So, okay. All right. Can you see this one? Additional I is added to form a feminine again. This is feminine. Take care of feminine. You cannot remember everything, but don't, you can try to figure out lah. Now, this whole line, can you see this one? It's not Nava, it's not Nika, it's not Aya, it's not Nea. This is a sign. The N dot is a sign. So Ava is added. So all this is suffix. This is a suffix. That means there will be a strengthening. That means when this suffix is added, this one it will be strengthened now. So can you see this? Can you see this one? Can you see this word is Nava? This word is Nava. Let me put it in this Nava. Copy. Put it here. So this is Nava and A. So Nava plus Ika. So Nawa plus Ika. Can you see this Ika? So they become Navika. So this is Navika, that means this is drop. Now this is masculine. So to make it into feminine, then you add the long E lah. You add long E. So let long E become a feminine. Okay. The word here is Bhagini. Can you see the word? This one, this is Bhaga. Can you remember just now I say Ini is added to it to form a feminine noun? This is the form of feminine noun. Yeah. some some part here is ini. Where is the ini? Mm. This is the one. Ini is added to this is masculine, the add become ini. So in this particular case, yeah, so that means it's become Bagini. Bagini is sister. Bagini is sister. That means when you put A here, even sister, daughter, this is going to change again. Possessive now, it's going to change again. That means it become from sister to sister, daughter. That is how the thing is formed. And this one, can you see? This one, Gotama plus E, Gotami. This one we know, Gotama, Gotami. That means it's man or woman. Okay. So this one is a bit difficult because the root is man. Man, man. So the U, this one until today I'm not very sure because like gum, normally they will put the root as they put the stem, they put the base. Gum is the root. Gum is the root. Gum is the root. This is the base, This is the base, verbal base. So this is also a verbal. This is also a verbal base. So the verbal base, when you say this, that means the verbal base. So in this case, this verbal base plus R become mana, become a mana. Then plus ava, because you can see this N here. This N it says strengthen, So then when strengthen, this the N dot indicates that you need to strengthen. What do you strengthen? You strengthen this A there. You strengthen this A, and then this A become this A become the long A. Yeah. Technically, this dot is supposed to tell this. Because however, for this case, this A is already long A, so there's no strengthening. So this A is also a long A, also no strengthening. But if you look carefully, I think there's a short A for Bagini. A short A, a long A. So you need to figure out whether it's short A or long A. Let me copy this and check the dictionary. Sometimes long A, short A, kapala pusing, Bagini. Short A. So this is a short A, correct? Short A is sister. Short A, correct? Short A. So if it's a short A here, when you plus this Ika, you strengthen this A. Strengthen this A. So that's why you see this A is strong. It's strengthened. Can you see that? It means this is strengthened. Strengthened. This is strengthened to this is strengthened. Go O, U, O to U, U to O. So O is really long, cannot strengthen. O is long, cannot strengthen already. O is long, cannot strengthen. So no problem. Right. So here you can see this is the one. I just draw a line in case you remind you. Draw a line so that you can see. In case you want to refer to the note, then you will know why. Okay, long way. So, this is the one a bit confusing. A Sada is a fate. Sanskrit is Shraddha, Shraddha, Sada. So this A is shortened. Faith and faithful. Faith and faithful. A person who has a faith is called faithful in English. Understand? Person who has faith is called faithful. This is another noun already. Okay. The next one is, can you see the long A and the short A? This one is the same group. That means a person who has wisdom is called wise person. A person who has wisdom is called wise person. Okay. A person who has a lot of sin or a sin is called sinful. In English is like that. Sinful. So you can, this one is straightforward. All right. Okay. The next one is comparative and superlative. Okay. That means in this case, is Papa is sinful. Come from here, sinful. So, and then you plus Tara. more sinful. Plus tama, most sinful. So this is how we go lah. Clever, clever, cleverer, and cleverest. So the tara is more and most lah. More and most lah. So if you cannot put er or ers, then you have to say more clever and most cleverer. But in English there is a word already, so you don't have to use most and more. You have to put est or er in this case. But this one cannot. This one cannot. You see, you have to put more and most. This one is another example. They are the same. Like better and best. This is good, better, and best. So these are the three examples you can compare. Sundra. I have a friend called Sundram. Sundram. Sundara is Sundram. See, this one, it backs to Sanskrit, it will become Sundram. Back to Sanskrit. This is Sundara. Back to Sanskrit becomes Sundram. Sundram. So it means it's good. Like that. I think you heard of Indian name Sundram. A lot of Indian name is all Sanskrit based. Okay, any question? So we will do one or two lesson. We will do one or two exercise. After that, we stop. All right. Okay, no question. We do the exercise. Okay, number one. Okay, Uchinda, Sena, Hang, Atano. And this is the second line. Kumudang, Sa, Radikam, Wa, Panina. Okay, can you see this word? Okay, the word, this is Ud plus Chit. So this appear like a sec. But this is a noun. In a verb, second conjugation, you put something like that, M underscore A. There's the underscore. This is not underscore. Okay, seven conjugation, you put this, you put this, but even the noun also you do the same thing. This is a noun, so it become that means this cheat, that means cheat, in between the D you put M, and then after the D you put the A. So of course D you have to take, this D is a dental D, so you have to take a dental N. So dental D take dental N. Dental D then so this is so in this case this. Okay. Then there is no case, so this is vocative. Vocative. Okay, so in this case, vocative. So if this word is cheat is to cut, uchida is destroy. So in this case, when it's vocative, I put like that lah. I cannot put destroy. I put destroy. Destroy. Then cut. Destroy. Okay, now can you see the word atano? This is a stem. This is a stem. Atana, atano. That means either dative or genitive. So in this case, once object, say, sine, ha, hang. Sin, I think should be a nikahita here. Sin, hang is the object. That means, in this case, that means this is genitive, once affection. Or, so when you want to construct vocative, you say destroy is one's love. So you can put in this way. Put it this way. Destroy is one love. Or affection, either love or affection, I don't know, because this word has multiple meaning. So the next line, can you see? This is kumudang. Kumudang here is a neuter noun. Neuter noun, it refers to a white water lily. That is also a white lotus. White lotus. So whether it's talking about lotus or water lily, I think it's probably can be any one of them. Okay, here, can you see the word here? Like Eva. So it's either Eva or Eva. So we take this as Eva. Like, okay, like, can you see this and this having the same case? So when having the same case, this technically is a GCN lah. Right? Okay, GCN, and that means so this is a white lotus, then this name is this is autumn lah. In the autumn one in only this lotus go in the autumn lah. I mean water lily go in the autumn lah. So you can put like that. This is become a autumnal water lily. Can you see light? So light. So after the light, normally this is still the subject, But in English, light you can say light and this appear like an object, but however, Pali is still a subject. Can you see? All right. So these are destroy and cut one's affection. So destroy your own desire. Oh, so many. Destroy is one love. So you can put just like, just like, just like, okay. And autumn lily in. Can you see this? Panina. This is a panina. This is can you see that this is basically is a instrumental? Instrumental normally we switch it uh, into locative. No, it means in the hand, because hand with the hand, in the hand. English always use in. So instrumental and locative we have to interchange when it comes to English. And sometimes locative in Pali it become instrumental because in Pali we say travel in boat, travel in a boat, travel in a car. In Bali, travel in a car, travel in a boat. Come to English, travel by boat, travel by car. So they are reverse. So you have to remember that. Okay, any question on this? This is a Dhammapada. This is Dhammapada. The Dhammapada. Okay, I go to number two. Number two. If you look at this ika there, this is ika is derivative. So in this case, no, this is only one derivative, dr lah. Sometimes I put SEC, also not consistent. SEC secondary derivatives. So okay, in this case, number two, okay, this is Sandi, na eva, okay, ko. Can you see, this is E, this is R, A areas, so the root is suck plus O lah. That means this is sixth conjugation or something like that. This is secondary. Can you see this is a long A? This is a long A here. This is a long A secondary. And then this is this and this is the same. Manavo and Manavam. Because this is the nominative, this is accusative. This is causative. Infinity. Tum is infinitive. This is causative. Okay, followed by the next line. The next line, this line. Can you see this is the same with this? And then this is the same with this. This is the same. This is more or less same. The only thing the declension is different. So what we do? Okay. So this is manavo. Manavo. That means when we look at the all the nominative, we have to decide which is the main. So in this case, this is the young man is the main. Young man is the main. So in this case, this is also GCN to this. So I put in this case, even though this is not a genitive case, I say Vesata young man, because this is indicated Vesata young man. Can you see this one? The word na, na, that means cannot. Okay, Saki, can, this is AR, able. This is able. So able. So this na plus aski is not able. So here can see was not able or was not able. Can you see not able? This part. Okay. Convince. Not able to convince. Yeah. This is the word. See, this is petum. Cause. That means cause to convince. Let me see here. Is it cause to convince? Cause to make. So if you use the make, if you use the word make, object, make an object, remember make an object will follow by the word tum to convince. Then in this case, this is talking about this one. That means, so the object is this one, the young man of Bharadwaja, because this is the object. So yeah, that means so here is Na. That means here Na is unable. Unable. So the word ape, you can instead of make going to change here, unable to get, okay, unable to get this one. Bharadwaja. Okay, unable to, okay, up to here, unable to get Bharadwaja, young man. So if you're going to use to convince, cannot be convinced. I use past tense. Sometimes you have to change a bit lah. Convince, V-I-N-C-D, convince. So this whole line from here, that means this one, that means this young man unable to get this Bharadwaja young man to be convinced. So technically, the idea is like that. So what we do, so we put it very simple. This young man cannot convince this Bharadwaja young man. So it's straightforward and easy. You don't have to rule around the complicated pali. So this is good enough already. This is good enough. Maybe straightforward. A cannot convince B. That's all. A cannot convince B. So the whole message, this is a bit, because this is causative, is something like that, unable to get somebody to be convinced, to be convinced, to be convinced. This one is, this one, this part is, this is infinitive. Okay, this part is your causative. You see not? Causative and infinitive. So this is your object. This is the object. So that means this is the a verb here. A verb here. This is the verb. And never is a verb. This is a verb. So you see verb. That means then this is your subject. You have your subject. See, the subject, verb, causative, object, and infinitive. This is how you get the whole line. You can see the logic. The logic is like that. But at the end of the day, I just shortcut it to be like that. Subject, verb, object, finish. I don't use causative. I still cannot convince. Instead of causative, but explanation, we must explain in this way. But want to translate, we translate in this way. Okay, any question on this?
Competition, dancing
Okay.
competition.
So this line and this line is the same. This is vice versa. Because this fellow also cannot convince. You can see now this is the subject. This is object, this is the subject. It means Bharadwajo Manawo. So this is the subject. So this object now become the subject. Also cannot convince this. Also cannot convince. That means it's vice versa. So in this case, what you do, you have to put the word either or already, because this is na and a na. You remember the na and the na. So in this case, you have the either or, because two na, one na da 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 da, na da 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 da. So in this case, you have to put neither nor. Correct. Neither nor. So either or, neither nor. In this particular case, you have to change. Take this neither nor. Finish. A bit complicated in English as well as the Pali, but I think you should able. So this is where the neither was introduced in, so that you can see. See, yeah, this is the one. Okay. Neither was, this was is not there because this is not there, because here not there. So we have to put the young man. Lineage no need to put lah. We put this versatile as lineage. Technically, in your book is lineage belonging to, born in versatile. So the unable is still there to convince the young man of this. So this part you can truncate a little bit. This part is no problem. This part you really understand. This is the logic is behind this. This part no problem. See, as long as you can see the logic, fine. We are good and we are okay with it. So I will stop at here. Stop at here. Stop here. Tomorrow we have no class. And then we still have class. Today is what date? Today is 6. We have next week we still have class. And 20th onward, until the whole December no class already. Take note, 20 onward, no class already. A break, take a break. That means 20 is the next Saturday, 27 is the next Sunday. After that, no class already. The next lesson is on the 13th. That will be next Saturday and Sunday lah. That will be our last class. We'll take a break until January. Okay. Stop here. Any question that you want to ask me?
Brother Fred, are you going to continue the NPC 2 all the way?
I haven't finished yet. Next year, continue lah.
You
Continue
continue
next year lah, January.
until the end lah. You finish the whole book.
Yeah, correct. Until the end lah. So
Thanks.
because December, in between take a break lah. Maybe a lot of people going for retreat. I also don't know. I still was thinking where to go for retreat. Okay, we are done. Okay, we're done.
Thank you, Brother Alfred. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Thank you, Brother Alfred.
Thank you, Brother Alfred. Sadhu,
Brother.
sadhu.